7.
Flight rushed to the scene, and crews had to free a semi-driver after his truck flipped. Hello, I'm Kate Bartley. That driver was on the ramp from eastbound Interstate 70 to northbound 75 when he lost control. News Center 7's Andy Sedlak joins us live from the ramp where crews are still working to clear that scene. Andy?
Well, Kate, as you can see behind me, there's still a lot of work left to do. We actually just spoke to the Highway Patrol. They said they think they'll be out here for another 3 or 4 hours. But when you look at the cab of this truck, when you look at just how mangled it is, it's truly a miracle the driver got out alive. Now, we were here when Care Flight arrived on scene. That was around 2:30. They joined several crews from Inglewood, Butler Township, and Huber Heights as they worked to get this man out of his truck. It finally happened around 4:30. Some 2.5 hours after the accident. Because of the condition of the cab, crews needed to be extremely careful in getting him out. They didn't want to make things worse by acting too quickly. They had to cut into that cab. As this was happening, he was talking to firefighters and other rescuers. A second person in the truck was taken to the hospital, but that person only sustained minor injuries. The drivers were more substantial.
The cabin of the tractor was too mangled. His body was intertwined in all the wreckage, and it took time for them to not only get him free, but to make sure he was stable so they can treat him and get him loaded up on the helicopter.
That sergeant also told us that all this is the result of simply taking this curve a little too fast. That driver likely suffered a few broken bones. But again, when you look at this crash, he's lucky that it wasn't any worse than what it was. I actually heard a firefighter after they got him out of the truck today tell him that he did a good job hanging tight, being patient while firefighters worked this afternoon. He is now recovering at Miami Valley Hospital. We are live tonight. Andy Sedlak, News Center 7.
Thank you, Andy. Part of Interstate 75 was shut down this afternoon after a